The day after the Oscars, I guess some would say awful, some would say good, some would say shocking. Nonetheless, the Oscars, of course, like every year, are always unpredictable with their choices and their winners and the moments they had, and this one was no different. I watched the whole thing, kind of happy, I thought it was okay. I think most of the moments actually were better than the winners at times. They had Kirk Douglas there, which was very, very funny. I think he probably stole the show with his little antics. Anne Hathaway, I think, was the real host of the show, don't you think? I mean, those who watched it, I mean, she was on stage most of the time. I actually did a little better than James Franco. I think Franco was living up to character, and I think he was on drugs when he was doing the award show. Who knows? Nonetheless, of course, the winners. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to announce the winners of the main categories. Some who won big were Inception. Inception was a big winner of the night. They won most of the awards they were nominated for, except for screenplay, movie, and what was the other thing? I forgot what the other thing was. Nonetheless, let's run down the list and I'll say my thoughts afterwards. Best leading actor was Colin Firth for The King's Speech. Best supporting actor was Christian Bale for The Fighter. Best actress was Natalie Portman. Best actress for supporting role was Melissa Leo, who gave a very funny speech afterwards. Best animated film was Toy Story 3. Art direction, Alice in Wonderland. Cinematography, Inception. Costume design, Alice in Wonderland. Directing, Tom Hooper won for Best Director for The King's Speech. Film editing, The Social Network. Makeup, The Wolfman, which is kind of weird, but I think for that movie, I think it deserved it. Best original score was The Social Network. Original song was Randy Newman for Toy Story 3. Best picture was, of course, The King's Speech. And sound editing was Inception. Sound mixing, Inception. Visual effects, Inception. Adapted screenplay, Alan Sorkin won for The Social Network. And adapted screenplay, I'm sorry. And original screenplay was The King's Speech. So those are the big winners of the night. I left out the documentaries. I'll say documentaries, why not? Documentary feature, Inside Job. Documentary short subject was Strangers No More. Best foreign, I also left best foreign film, In a Better World, it's a Denmark movie. Best animated short film was Lost Thing. And short film live action was God of Love. And that's all the winners. So yeah, that was it. Not very surprised by who won, to be honest with you. I thought the winners were well deserved. So yeah, it was pretty interesting. Toy Story 3 was a lot of these were very non-shocking because you look at what was going on. You look at who was winning in the beginning of the night. You knew what was going to go on, who was going to win. Animated film, Toy Story 3 was always going to win. The actress category, Melissa Leo was probably the one that was going to win. Natalie Portman, she was going to win. She totally deserved it. Christian Bale won. Colin Firth, no surprise. Directing, though, it kind of surprised me a little bit, believe it or not. I thought David Fincher or Darren Aronofsky were going to win. I kind of wanted them to win. I did not think Tom Hooper would win. I did say that he might win for that, although I didn't mind whoever won this category. But I think if I was going to pick somebody, I would have wanted either Aronofsky or Fincher to win. So yeah, I don't know. This is pretty tough. It's a pretty tough choice. It was a pretty tough choice for me, but like I said, Aronofsky or Fincher should have won, in my opinion. I haven't yet to see The King's Speech. I was supposed to see it yesterday before the award show, and I didn't go. I lost track of time. And yeah, that show didn't start till I don't know, a couple of hours before the award show, and I wanted to get back to watch the award show, so I skipped it. and it was taunting me the whole damn night. So yeah, I mean, no very surprised. So kind of surprised there. I was surprised Alice in Wonderland won awards, because I didn't really like that movie at all. Move my camera. Sorry. Picture, I think, like I said, Best Picture. I usually think about Best Picture for me. When you do an award show, obviously you kind of know what's going to happen at the end of the night. When you win, if a director wins, and for a certain movie, and the actor wins for that same certain movie, you kind of know what's going to happen. You kind of know who's going to win Best Picture. And then they did the whole thing about how they did the video montage of all the movies nominated, and throughout the whole montage, they were giving the speech from the King's Speech. I mean, can you make it more obvious that the King's Speech is going to win? I mean, come on, make it a little bit more, ambiguous and vague. Don't be all out there. We kind of knew the King's Speech was going to win. I was watching with my brother, and we were talking about who's going to win and stuff like that, and they started playing the speech, and after the speech was over, Steven Spielberg was up there. He directed the best. He was the presenter for the best movie, and he was there. And we were hearing the thing, and he was announcing again the movies by name this time, not by montage. And I looked at my brother. I was like, I wonder who's gonna win. And it was the King's Speech. And I don't know. That was kind of weird that they would do that. All the video montages they showed, the one at the very beginning, I thought that was pretty cool. The intro with James Franco and Anne Hathaway. Doing like little parodies of all the best nominated movies, I thought was pretty cool. Sometimes they're really hit and miss. The whole night they were making fun of Hugh Jackman, which I thought they were taking little jabs at him. I thought that was pretty cool too. I thought that was pretty funny. Christian Bale forgetting his wife's name when he was accepting his award, I thought was hilarious. Me and my brother were laughing like crazy for literally 2 straight minutes. We were laughing because we couldn't believe he forgot his wife's name on national television in front of all his other actors and in front of his wife, who they showed 3 times when he was doing his speech. I thought was kind of hilarious. I was gonna say something. Oh, the whole night, at the very beginning of the night, they were doing all the editing stuff. They were getting all that out of the way, and Inception kept winning awards. And then when they finally did the original screenplay, Nolan was nominated for that, for Inception. Sorry. And distracted. He was there, and they were, he was sitting there, and they showed his face. How they always have little boxes of each nominee, and then when they say the name, they show, they expand the winner's box. And then they show him when they announced that Alan Sorkin won for best original. Oh, not best. Did he? Wait, what did he win for? Wait, who won best original screenplay? I forgot already. The King's Speech. When David Selder, I forgot how to pronounce his name. When he won, Nolan, you could see Nolan's face, and the face he did was kind of like, you motherfuckers, really? He just had that that real look of, these bastards are cheating me out of everything. And I kind of felt sorry for Chris. And every time somebody won for Inception, they always thanked Christopher Nolan. I think it is, this goes that was sidetracked to the Oscars. I think in my mind, and I think in everybody else's mind now, Christopher Nolan will be that guy that will always he will always be a good director, and he will always make fantastic, memorable movies, and he will never win an award. And it goes back to my theory, to my previous video when I predicted who was going to win, about how they give it to older actors or older directors. They gave it. I think Martin Scorsese won the Oscar for The Departed when that came out. I'm pretty sure that's what he won, and they gave it to him. I think they gave it. Was it The Departed? I'm pretty sure it was The Departed. And they gave it to him. I think because he's been in business for a while, and I think somewhere down the line, maybe in the next couple of years, they will give Nolan the Best Directing Oscar, and I hope once he gets up there and finally wins, that he will talk down to the Academy, because I really do think the Academy hates Christopher Nolan because his movies are such a success. I mean, Inception was such a success, and all these other ones were successes as well in their own mind, in their own way. Social Network was obviously a successful movie. So was The King's Speech once everybody got around the buzz, and so was Black Swan and The Fighter. But I think he's going to be one of those directors out there that will always make fantastic films and never get recognized by the Academy. Excuse me. Got a little tickle in my throat. Yeah, so he will always be that guy that will always make great films and never probably win an award until he's like, I don't know, like in his 50s, 60s, I don't even know how old he is. But he's gonna be one of those guys that will win an award once the Academy knows that he might not be capable of making good movies anymore, and they're going to give him the award just because he was nominated so many times and so many people complain about. But in a lot of people's minds, in a lot of our I say fanboys because probably the easiest thing that I can say to really get everybody together. Nolan is always going to be one of those directors where we really always like, until he makes a crappy movie, and then just like that we'll turn on him. It's not my fingers, we couldn't really tell from how quick it was. So yeah, enough about Nolan. I love Nolan. I could talk about Nolan forever. The Oscars, very surprising. Like I said, those were the winners. Yeah, I got nothing to say. I mean, I was happy with a lot of people who won, except for the guy from The King's Speech. I really thought Nolan should have won for screenplay, but that's just me. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. If you want to know a little bit more of my opinions on why certain movies shouldn't have won, or why these people deserve to win, let me know in the comments below or in a video response. Did you watch the Oscars? Did you like the Oscars? Did you like the winners? All that good stuff. So let me know in the comments below, and I will get back. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will indeed be an In Defense Of video. I've been saying that for a while now. I'm finally gonna film it because school's starting to get jam-packed on me, and now I really need to get out some videos for you guys. So next video you'll see will be In Defense Of, hopefully, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and yeah, that's it.